Hey guys, Infidel 1258 here. So we are gonna do a quick rundown on where we made it now, 6 days into this effort to start a new account with 0 cards in it, and then to rent a whole new deck and try and answer 2 questions. One, how high can we get with that rented deck? And two, can we not just make it affordable, but can we make it profitable? Answer to question number one, how high can we get? I think we already have the answer. Here, if you look at the screen, you're going to see that I'm currently rating rank 25-27, which puts me actually technically in gold 1. If we go to the leagues, we can see that 2500 is enough rating to put you into gold 1. However, because I am not above 200,000 power on my deck, I am not eligible to enter into gold 1. So my play gets me here, but the power of my deck limits me to gold 2. So I am currently in gold 2, and I'm going to end the season in gold 2. I'm at least going to end the challenge in gold 2. My challenge ends tomorrow. It's approximately 21 hours from now that those card rentals will expire, and then my challenge will be over. Which means I'm going to get 26 loot chests by the end of the season. And one more important thing to notice that we haven't talked about is that the season rating reset will be 1400. So next season, when this is all over, the season ends in 6 days and 16 hours. When the season is over, I'm not going to go to 0 like I used to be at when I started this challenge. I was at literally 0 rating, which put me in novice. I had to grind all the way through novice, all the way through bronze, all the way through silver, and to the top of gold. It wasted a lot of time. I sacrificed a lot of dark energy crystal potential, because you don't get any dark energy crystal earnings in novice, and you get next to none in bronze. So now, starting at 1400, I am going to start in this rating, like silver 2. So I'm not only going to get 26 loot chests from this season, but if I did nothing at all next season, I would get another 15 loot chests, simply for what I've already done. I hope that's even more bonuses that we haven't talked about that are kind of built into what we've done. So then there's the daily rewards, the season rewards. Those cards are going to be of a variety of values. Some are going to be totally cheap, and if we're lucky, we'll get some really amazing valued cards. But even the cheap ones, I want to point out in the rest of this video here, even the cheap ones can really appreciate. And one of the things I want to focus on here today is answering some of the comments I've received around, great, you've done really well with this. Like, you started 2 or 3 years ago playing this game, and your account has grown in value, but it's too late for me now, isn't it? And that's kind of the tone of the question. And it seems like a genuine concern and a genuine a person looking for my thoughts on that. So I want to give it here. But first things first, like I said, we're going to finish in gold 2. So that's how high I was capable of reaching with a rented deck. Second of all, that was $30 spent on rental cards. Second of all, is it going to be profitable? I think it's going to at least break even. Right now, you can see I'm at 4,300 dark energy crystals, and I'm earning about 40 per win. And if we scroll down, the red is a loss, so there's 4 losses in a row. A couple of them disconnects. You see that? There was no team submitted. So those were not actually my fault. Those are just problems with the server. So let's ignore those, but there's a loss. One of my losses, a win, a loss, win, loss, loss, loss. I'm winning right now. I'm winning about 9 out of these 20 matches, and earlier today I won 15 out of 20. So it's kind of I'm probably batting about half. I'm batting 500, and so I expect I need 1,300 more crystals to break even. And if we divide that by 40, which I'm getting 40 dark energy crystals per win, what does that equal? 32 more wins. So I need 32 more wins. I I feel pretty confident I'm going to be able to get that. I have all of tomorrow, well, many hours tomorrow and a few more hours tonight. I don't think I'm going to far exceed. I'm not going to make a huge profit, but remember, breaking even means no, I earned season rewards from this season and next for free, daily rewards for free. Um, Plus, I've had fun with this game. So if you're at all interested, just take it as a win that you could participate and you can have fun and you can climb into sort of a competitive level while breaking even. And moreover, I think you could kind of sharpen the pencil on how I've done this, um, and just choose some cards a little more wisely. Like I pointed out in a previous video, um, you can just start things off. Don't bother renting 2 or 3 decks. I rented a blue deck, a white deck, and a black deck to start with, um, and it's overkill. For if you're playing in bronze, just rent the blue deck that you see in front of you, and you're gonna stroll through it, and you're gonna stroll through bronze, and then once you've done that at your own pace, and not within a week like I've done here. Don't try and do it in a week. Then you start to expand the deck, and you go into maybe the white splinter, which I find is quite powerful, or death, which I really enjoy also. Um, get yourself a dragon summoner, so you have some kind of different looks to your play. Like if I throw this Camilla in with my black team, it really transforms how we play, or with definitely with the white one, because I have a couple monsters that have shield in my white. Let's see, playable white. I've got the where is he? I don't see him. Anyways, the Silver Shield Paladin. He has shield, and shield with that Camilla is quite nice. So the point is, start off with just the blue, get yourself into silver, and then expand. Just by doing that, I think you're going to save probably 500 dark energy crystals that I ended up really wasting because I didn't need that power at those low levels. So I think you can sharpen the pencil and you can make this more profitable. And we're going to try that again in the future. We're going to try and do this again and iterate on what we've learned here. So stay tuned for that. But now that we've answered the 2 questions that we created this series for, how high can we get and is it going to be profitable? I want to jump into some of the comments we've had at some of these videos. First of all, thank you guys for your support. It's amazing. The number of views is surprising to me, and I appreciate it. And the number of subscribers is, wow. Thanks, guys. I hope I'm offering you value, and look forward to doing more of this with you and for you. But in some of these comments that I've received from some of these videos, the tone has been, okay, I see that you've made, here's my deck. Oh, actually, no, it's not my deck. This is my main account. And my main account is worth $52,500 US right now. That's all of my cards. And, I paid about $3,000 for that. So people are excited, but they kind of also are like, yeah, but that was, you were here 2 or 3 years ago, and it's not fair to suggest that we can do that now. And I think that's actually incorrect. And I want to take a couple minutes here and try and explain why I think that's incorrect. And first of all, we need to look at some of the data. Like we look at how many transactions on this blockchain, in this game rather, average daily 1.7 million transactions. Each one of those is going to be like a game or a sale, some sort of activity within this game. But 1.7 is not showing you the whole story. Like look at today's daily activity. There was 4 million transactions. A month ago, there was 700,000. You see that growth? That's that's parabolic. It's crazy. And then the number of users. This is the number of accounts, daily average account players. They're playing, I guess, at least one game. I don't really know. Maybe it's at least 10 games. I don't know how they calculate that, but daily average players is 21,000. I remember when it used to be 1,000, and a month ago it was 9,000 players a day, and today it's 46,568 players today. The growth there is so tremendous that there is absolutely room for increased appreciation on the value of the cards that exist now, as well as the cards that are coming in the future. And that's maybe more important to you, because likely you're not going to come in and buy, you're not going to come in here and buy all these beta cards and these alpha cards that I own, and watch them appreciate. You're not likely to do that. Like this card alone, like it just, if I went to the market, beta, they're so ridiculously expensive. Like, where is he? Where's the golem? Well, let's look at the haunted spirit. For a fully kitted out one, which has 115 BCX, you need to buy like kind of two of them. So you're talking about $600 to get a kitted out haunted spirit. And that's not uncommon. Like, look at the flesh column. To get a fully jacked up one, you need $4,000. Like, do you hear that? So I get it. You're not going to come in and buy these cards, but what you're going to do is what I did. You're going to come in and you're going to buy all kinds of untamed monster decks. Those are the booster packs that were available earlier this year. And you would come into shop and they sold these packs, these untamed booster packs. They cost $2 a pack. You can buy them with PayPal money, with credits, with dark energy crystals. You can use other cryptocurrencies if you have them. And these cards, each pack had 5 cards, and one of them was at least rare, with potential for some of them to be higher than that. Gold foil, legendary, and on and on. At first, they were not very expensive. You bought a pack of cards for $2, and usually the value was less than that. But two things happened. The number of packs available on the market shrank as they all got bought up. What does that mean? There's an increasing supply with a increasing demand with a diminishing supply. The price has gone up. How much? Let's go over to Hive Engine. We can see that they sell untamed booster packs today. You can buy a booster pack. It's the same booster pack that I bought, 6 months or a year ago, whenever that was. Today they're selling for 40 Hive. Let's see. Hive Coin Watch. Hive, where are you? Hive is worth 43 cents. So 43 times 40, $17. That guy, whoever placed this order, is looking to buy 40. No, I see. He wants one untamed booster pack, and he's willing to offer 40 Hive. And this guy's offering 30. Look at the buy order down here. For 33 Hive, a person could sell a ton of untamed booster packs. The point is, these cost $1.50 or $2 when they were being sold. Now they're being sold for $15 a pack, and that's untamed. But then there's alpha decks that are even older. They're going for $400 a pop. It's just 5 cards. There's SPS. That's another cryptocurrency being awarded for players. The dark energy crystals. These are all things you can earn and buy in this game, and that are going to appreciate as this game continues to succeed. Plots of land, they used to sell for $15 a pop when I bought them. Now look, they're $200 each. So the point is, they're going to be increasing, and and as yet unknown opportunities to make money in this game. But there is a definitive new deck coming out called Chaos Legion. It's being released in September, and that'll be your next opportunity to come into Splinterlands and just start buying decks. You'll buy them for $2 a pop, and it's great because you're going to come in and you're going to buy those cards that are going to be unknown to anybody. They're not gonna the kind of the desirability and the new meta won't yet be known, and so you'll have an opportunity right then and there to buy these cards for below value, because they'll be put on peak monsters and people will sell them on the market for pennies. It'll be like this all over again. These cards used to sell for a penny. Now they're 18 cents. It'll be the exact same thing with the new Chaos Legion. People are going to sell them not knowing what they're holding. And then you come in and buy them, with that discerning eye. You say, okay, look, like I did with this neutral monster. Where is he? The gelatinous cube, man. This card, they used to sell this for a penny a card. Now it sells for $1 a card. And it takes 500 copies of them to make a maxed out gelatinous cube. No one, it came out, and no one kind of knew how good it was. So you're going to have those chances in the future as new decks are released, and they're going to release one main deck every year. That's this. Used to be the Untamed. It's going to be Chaos Legion, as you can see. And they also have less significant releases. This is Dice. It's a more expensive and kind of more limited run. So there's going to be new cards. There's going to be new opportunities. And not only that, but when they release Chaos Legion, you might be excited to hear that people who run the new Chaos Legion deck will have an opportunity to play in their own league. Like it'll just be specifically Chaos Legion cards, which allows new players to kind of have their own field to play in. You're not going to your own lane to run in. You're not going to have to come in and fight me with a $50,000 deck. With all of my alpha and beta and, untamed cards, you're going to be able to just face other people who, like yourself, are getting to know the Chaos Legion deck. So I hope that kind of clears the air a little bit to give you some idea that, no, you don't need to be worried about, people like myself who have accumulated a number of cards that you're probably not likely going to be able to match unless you've got, 50 Bitcoin burning a hole in your wallet. But that's okay, because there's going to be new opportunities. Like Untamed was a new opportunity last year. Like Land was a new opportunity a few months ago. Like Dice, like Alpha used to be a new opportunity. Like, Chaos Legion is coming. All of these things are going to be these new opportunities for you to find your niche, your lane, and to make money through your time and attention. And I really believe that. And if you continue to have reservations, like you think, that doesn't make, I don't believe what he's saying, I'd love to hear why, because I really want to engage with that idea, because I think that's kind of I think you're mistaken. And I would just encourage, as I have been for a long time, I would encourage anybody to come in here and just give this game a shot. Because like I've shown, you can pay for your ticket. Like it's like literally free to play, but you get paid to play. This game's amazing, and I love it, and I hope you will too. If you have any questions about either this week I've spent renting a deck to see how high I climb, or what I think the future of this game is going to be, leave them below. Love to hear it. Thanks, guys, for your time and attention. Have an amazing day. God bless.